Can you actually make a consistent income from crypto, or is it all just hype? Because if you've spent any time online, you've probably seen both extremes. On one side, I made $10,000 in a day. On the other, I lost everything. But almost nobody is showing you the middle ground, what the average person is actually making. So, in this video, I'm breaking that down. No hype. No fake screenshots. No Lambos. Just real numbers, real effort, and the honest truth about crypto income. Over the past few months, I've been testing different ways to make money in crypto. Not as a full-time trader, not as some insider, just as a regular person trying to build a side income. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what I've made, where it came from, and whether this is actually worth your time. Problem: lack of reality. Here's the biggest problem with crypto content right now. There's almost no transparency. You either see insane wins or total disasters. But where are the people making $100, $300, $1,000 consistently? That middle zone, the realistic zone, is almost invisible. And that creates a dangerous mindset. Because when your expectations are unrealistic, you either take on way too much risk or quit too early thinking it doesn't work, and I've been there. I've chased hype coins. I've held things way too long. So, this video is the breakdown I wish I had when I started. Reality check. Let me say this up front. Crypto is not a get-rich-quick system. If that's what you're looking for, you're going to lose money. But can it generate income? Yes. Just not in the way most people expect. Think of crypto less like a lottery ticket and more like a skill-based side hustle. My methods over the past 6 months, I've focused on 3 main income streams. 1. Staking. This is the most passive out of everything I've done. Basically, you lock up your crypto and earn rewards over time. I've made around $500 just from staking. Not life-changing, but consistent. And that's the key. It's predictable, relatively low effort, and a solid foundation. 2. Trading. Now this is where things get interesting. And also, where most people mess up. In the past 3 months, I've made around $800 from trading. But let me be clear. That didn't come from guessing. It came from cutting losses quickly, not over trading, and staying disciplined. In some weeks I made money. Some weeks I didn't. That's the reality no one shows you. 3. Airdrops. This is probably the most underrated method. I've made around $200 from airdrops. And some of that came from just completing simple tasks. I remember one specific airdrop that gave me about $50 for maybe 15 minutes of work. Not huge, but it adds up. Total income breakdown. And so altogether, my total crypto income over the past 6 months is around $2,000. And I'm not going to lie, that's less than I expected when I started. But it's also more real than anything I saw online. The truth no one talks about. Here's what most people won't tell you. Making money in crypto takes time. A lot more time than you think. You're watching markets, researching projects, managing risk, learning from mistakes. This is not passive income in the beginning. It becomes more passive over time. But early on, you're earning every dollar. Biggest mistakes. Let me save you some pain and share the biggest mistakes I made. Cross-mark chasing hype. If everyone is talking about it, you're probably late. Cross-mark over trading. More trades does not equal more money. Usually, it just means more fees and more losses. Crossmark ignoring risk. I used to go all in on trades. Now, I manage position sizes like everything depends on it. Because it does. What actually works? What's actually worked for me is pretty simple. Consistency over intensity. Small wins over big risks. Long-term thinking. Instead of trying to turn $1,000 into $10,000 overnight, I focused on steady growth. And ironically, that's what actually started working. Expectation reset. So, let's reset expectations real quick. If you're starting with a small amount, don't expect massive income right away. But could you realistically make $100 per month? Yes. $300 per month? Possible. $1,000 per month? Eventually, with skill and capital, that's the real ladder. Final takeaway. So, is crypto side income worth it? Here's my honest answer. Right finger yes, if you treat it like a skill. Right finger no, if you treat it like a shortcut. But it's not magic. It's not easy. But it is an opportunity. And if you approach it the right way, it can absolutely become a solid income stream over time. Now I want to hear from you. Have you actually made money in crypto? Or are you still trying to figure it out? Drop your experience in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more honest, no hype breakdowns like this, make sure you subscribe. Because I'm documenting this journey in real time. The wins, the losses, and everything in between. Thank you and subscribe now.